Hey, I want to tell you 18 points of maxims of manhood. Maxims of manhood. What that means is there's some truth in each and one of these things that need to be explored quite a bit deeper, all right? So let's start with this. So, what is a masculine energy? It's the power of creator versus being creative. You can create a lot of things, but if you take no action, you're not a creator. Number two is a masculine energy is a command presence. A man doesn't hide and doesn't want to be unseen, right? On a typical environment, a man shows up and says, "Hey, I'm here and I'm present." A man is a protector. Now, protector is one who creates boundaries and says, "These are my people, and I will stand for them, and I will, do what that's my sacred office to serve those people." He also is a form of a capitalist. He invests for the future. He invests in the now versus, a feminine energy is more likely to put too much protection over, say, a child in order so that to protect it. A man says, "You know what, I'm going to take some risk or allow some of those risks because the better lesson is learned on one's own." And so that's a different mindset in between the two. Okay. um, Again, each one of these takes a lot of time. We could break them down for the longest time. So he's a change maker. He sees things and he makes and produces change. All right, different. We'll get to that to a different one. He also masculine energy is that which goes forth. Period. Anything that comes forward, that moves out of us, is a masculine energy. This is not to be confused with gender. And so, masculine energy is defender. It defends. It's different than protect. Protect is the one side of that coin, and a defender is the other side of the coin. And so, a masculine energy is that which will fight. That's a defender. Okay, and so a masculine energy is that which sets boundaries, and he sets them, but he also checks them. He just doesn't set them and forgets them. Okay, the number 9, place of rest and comfort. So masculine energy provides that place where you can shut down, relax, and fall asleep and go, "You know what, I'm protected. I don't have to worry while I'm sleeping. I don't have to worry while I'm rest because somebody else is already doing that job." That's masculine energy. Sets those up. And the last one in my 10 maxims of what is masculine energy is masculine. Everybody knows what masculine is. Okay? It's hard, it's beautiful, it's attractive, and it's protective, and it inspires both defense and protection at the same time. Masculine energy is that which is a patriarch. It's a male leader. There's nothing evil about the word patriarch. It's actually a male leader, period. One who had, and so a patriarch is one who leaves a legacy. So to leave a legacy in a masculine energy is a patriarch. To leave a legacy from a female energy is a matriarch. Very different. And there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that we've allowed other people to create this toxic mentality. Now I'm going to move into the 6 things that a man is not. And one of them is that he's not toxic. Stop using that masculine toxicity because it doesn't exist. Either he's masculine or he's toxic. And if he's toxic, he's no longer masculine energy. Now you're talking about a collapsed man. Very different. There are collapsed men. There are not toxic men. The difference. All right. So that's one. He's not a warmonger. Okay, masculine energy, that's a perverted, that's an uncontrolled and unbalanced male energy. Masculine energy is warmongering. People that always want to fight for no reason. Force of change. Force. So anybody who is forcing a change is using the masculine energy in the wrong way. Whether it's a woman, it doesn't matter. This is not about gender. This is about what are you doing, and then Where's it coming from? If you're a female and you're using masculine energy in the wrong way, you are more likely forcing and manipulating people to force your way upon them. Wrong kind of wrong kind of energy in the masculine format. So a masculine energy is not an invader. Anything that invades, right? Call it rape, call it somebody who invades your conversation and stops you from talking because they need to talk above you. That's an invasion. An invasion of your privacy, an invasion of your personhood, an invasion of your dignity. Any of that that invades, takes over. Say, oh, this is for your own good. No, that's invasion. Okay, then the fifth one is masculine energy and negative masculine energy. What a man is not is he's not compliant and he's not passive. Okay, compliant is, yeah, whatever you say, baby. Any yes, yes, it's a yes man. That is not male. That is not masculine. Passive is one who says, you know what, it is what it is. No, that is not masculine energy. That's corrupted energy. That is an incomplete male. That is a collapsed man. And masculine energy is not one who is voiceless. A male who is voiceless, that whimpers and talks very low and doesn't express his opinion in a format that is comprehensible, that's not that simply is not a man. It's not an adult. Period. Okay? And the last one is masculine energy is not timid. So if you're sitting around complaining under your breath and talking to other people that can hear you, right? You're speaking loud enough so that only your ears can hear you, or you mumble to other people and you grumble to them, you are timid. Speak up your truth. Speak it in love. Don't force people, but don't be afraid to speak what is on your mind. And with this, I covered 6 things that is not masculine energy, that looks like or could look like it, and then 10 things that are masculine energy in a positive way. We should not confuse them and then talk about this craziness, something called toxic masculinity, which doesn't exist. Men, I share this with you because you're responsible for your own lifestyle. You're responsible for your own situation. And if you don't like the way your life is, then either get a coach, get your head out of your butt, and start behaving like a man, or shut up. Some people get offended over that. Look, here's the truth. I'm not talking to just anybody and everybody. The first part, that's general. But right now, I'm just talking to the men. I'm talking to you. If you're a young guy and you're strong and you feel that you need to be so aggressive that you don't allow other people to speak and it's got to be you and you're intimidated by whatever everybody else's opinion is, especially if it's your wife, your girlfriend, or your children, then you have not yet grown up to be a real man. Because real men are not intimidated. They are open, they have an open heart, and they can receive and they can give from that place because they know who they are. Again, if you're in need of improving in those areas, look, hang out with better people. All right? Connect with men, connect with people that are actually walking the way you want to be. Stop wasting your time and playing and doing things that don't help you become the man that you are called to be. Because you know it. When the lights go out and nobody's around, if you sit and you cry and you whimper about the conditions in which you live, you're not being true to yourself. You have a lack of personal integrity and you're lacking dignity enough to follow your own purpose. This is not science. You don't need, somebody to pay. You don't have to pay somebody thousands of dollars just to hear the truth because you already have it. It's in you. All you got to do is start acting. So in the coming year, 2023, how are you going to change? And what measure are you going to use to know whether you change or not? Do you have accountability partners? Do you have a real man that will speak into your life and go, man, let's rock and roll together? I wish you the best, and consider my words. Give it a try.